Good morning everybody, welcome to another journey outside beach metal detecting adventure. Got about an hour and a half here at the beach this morning, so I've got a choice. I can have a look at some of this rock here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the sand, and as the tide goes out in that last sort of half an hour or 40 minutes, if I'm not having much luck on the sand, I'll head back over and have a look around and see what I can find in amongst those rocks. All right, let's get straight into it. 30 seconds in. It's a little bit of a jumpy one, but we'll dig it anyway. So I've got the detector down, and I'm just going to do a one-hand light dig here. And then I'll grab the detector again. See if we can locate it. I think it might be out. Nice and easy. That's probably it. There you go. A little bit of foil trash to start with. Let's keep going. Alright. Signal number 2. It's a strong 48. Right in here. Let's have a look. So again, I'll do some one-handed scooping. You can feel there's a rock just at the top there, so hopefully this is not too deep. Another rock just underneath there. Put the scoop to the side, and we'll give a detector a pass over that again. Definitely there, might have to move a rock. So I've moved a few rocks now. Signal's still in there. So I'm going to try the pinpointer, see if I can locate it a bit faster with that. Let's see. Alright, so we know it's somewhere here. Hopefully it's not that. No, it's not that. It's still there. Oh, here we go. Another piece of trash. Never mind. We'll fill the hole in and we'll keep going. Alright, signal number 3. So it's somewhere right there. Let's have a look. And I've actually seen it as I pulled it out with the scoop. Now that it's out, straight down here. First bottle cap for the day. Alright, let's keep digging. Alright, signal number 4. So we're looking at maybe a 40, it's a bit jumpy, 42. I was a bit hopeful. We're right near an entrance to the beach here. If this was going to be reaching into your pocket to grab your keys or something, you might lose a coin. We'll have a dig, see what we can find. Alright, I think this is signal number 4 now. So, somewhere in amongst that. Maybe I'm a bit high, maybe it'll be a bit more there. Alright, I had to make quite a hole, but now it's out. It's on this side here. somewhere in amongst this. Not sure if, no, that looks like a bit of weed. Alright, let's go straight for the pinpointer, hey? Alright, pinpointer's on, we know it's somewhere in here. Oh, found something. Hey, that's, I think that's a coin. Yep. Get that in focus. Looks like a $1 coin through the lens. Yep, 1993 $1 coin. Excellent. We've gone from trash to sinkers to coins. Let's see if we can't keep going. Alright, signal number 5. Nice and strong. Let's see what it is. Alright, you can see I haven't gone down far. That's basically one scoop and it's out. I'm not sure. Oh, what's that? No, that's a stick. Nothing obvious is jumping out. So might need to get that pinpointer out again. Let's see if I haven't moved it a little bit. It's definitely in that pile. We might actually have another signal just here as well. Yeah. Alright, let's get this one first and then we'll move on to the next one. Alright. See something there. What is that? It looks like a piece of trash to me. It's definitely trash. Not sure what it is, but it is a bit sharp. And then there is another one just here. Got the pinpointer, but I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to give it a bit of a dig first. So this is the hole I've just filled in. This is the hole I've just dug. And whatever it is, pretty sure it's out already. Let's get that pinpointer back out. Alright. It's not that stick, no? Oh, that's it. There. Thought that was trash at first. It's got some sort of interesting marking on it though. Might have to clean that up a bit first before I can work out what that is exactly. Maybe it's a brooch or something. We'll give it a wash up. Have a look. I'm not convinced it's trash yet, but I'm not sure it's treasure either. Not really sure about this signal. It's a bit jumpy. Maybe there's something there. Have a scratch around. It does look like it's out. Still not a really clear signal. Still a bit jumpy. to get the pinpointer. It didn't take much at all. I started here, picked it up straight away. A little bit of wire. Good to get that off the beach. We'll just do a double check with the detector, make sure there's nothing else there, and then we'll keep going. Here we got another signal. Let's dig it out. Made a bit of a hole, and it's a bit tricky to work out exactly where it is, so thought I'd try the pinpointer. I hope that it wasn't too deep. No joy. I bring the detector back over. It's sort of somewhere there. I have another dig. Made quite a hole, and I'm still struggling to locate this. If I can't get a signal with the pinpointer, I'm going to call it and move on. Not looking promising. Alright. Don't like to walk away, but got so much more beach to detect and very little time. Well, I certainly gotten excited hearing this signal, except I don't even have to dig, and I can see it's a ring pull. That's alright. That would really ruin somebody's day if they stepped on it. So I'm happy to take that off the beach. That's all it was. So I'm getting a signal here, right near the ocean. So I might have a scratch around, see if I can find what it is. Alright, in the hour that I've been here, the tide hasn't gone out all that much, but I do quite enjoy searching along these rocks. So I'll take another 15 minutes or so, see if I can find something stuck in the crevices. I do have to buy myself a crevicing tool, I haven't done that yet. We'll see what we can find. Alright, because I can't use my pinpointer in this salty water, it's really hard. I'm not even sure if it's the actual signal, but when I use the pinpointer function on the Legend, it is saying that there's possibly something in there. So, I have one more scratch around, throw some sand and rocks over the coil, see if we can't locate it. So I know the salt water is going to set off the detector, the pinpointer, sorry. And I think that's just the detector there. I can hear it in my ears and my headphones. So just move that a bit further away. So as soon as it's in the water, it's saying that's what the signal is. But that's not it. I don't know. Alright, I'll have a bit more of a scratch around, give it a couple more minutes and then call it a day. So what I've realised is this is the perfect little trench, if you like, for something to get washed in and stuck. This is all the stuff I've checked here, run it over or under the coil, and I'm still just trying to scrape out what's here. I think if this wasn't a trench like this, I would be less keen to keep going. But at some point, surely whatever it is in here, and we'll get it out. And find it, and hopefully it's something interesting. All right. After all that work, I have managed to find it. And I only found it because I could feel the fishing line that it was attached to. This is what it is. Looks like a couple of really small, maybe split sinkers. I'll just turn the sound out of my ears for you. And you'll be able to hear it through the detector as well. There you go. And I'll stick it on the rock just here. And we'll have a look at what it comes up with as a target ID. There you go, a bit jumpy. 14, 60, 53, 38 even. Well, there you go. It's not necessarily treasure, but it's something like this close to the water. It could have been anything. All right. I'll leave my detector on as I make my way back to the car. After cleaning this up and doing a bit of research on the internet, I come to realize that this is actually a Spanish doubloon. Now, my heart did skip a beat for a minute where I thought this could possibly be a real doubloon, but a quick Google search showed me that this is most probably fake, just cheap internet pirates' money. But to do one final test, we're going to get the scales out here. And if it was a real Spanish doubloon, it would come in at about 6.77 grams or thereabouts. So let's open up the scales, turn them on, and see how much this one weighs. All right. Scales are on. Hello, thank you, detected. There you go. 5.82 grams, so not even close. So even if there was a small lingering hope that this was real, putting it on the scales proves that that's not the case. Well, it was certainly exciting for a few minutes there. An interesting treasure to find, even though it's not worth anything, but fun nonetheless. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like or subscribe to the channel even. It really helps my ratings. It was a short and sweet one today. I'll put a photo of what I found in it at the end. Thanks again. Bye for now. Enjoy your own journey outside. Have a great day.